We outside. But let me just get right to it. It's just been so much stuff going on. It's just stuff that's just flowing from different directions. Okay, for one, I had a dream that me and the boys were somewhere. We were, getting ready to. Here we go with this foolishness. Let me see. I can see by the camera what's going on. But me and the boys was somewhere, some restaurant, getting ready to eat, and there was like, I guess, this head witch or queen type type female, and then she was sitting there with some other females, and yeah, it was me and the boys. I had on what I have on now is a white short sleeve cardigan, and now mind you, I had this today, but yeah, I sat down with the boys. We were at the restaurant. I was looking for something to eat. It didn't seem like I could find anything for them, but I seen waffles and certain stuff on there, maybe eggs. It might have been breakfast or it might have been a brunch type. And so then some paperwork or whatever I had, it flew over there in her section. I don't think she looked at it or seen it, but it flew over there, and somebody, either the waitress or somebody, helped me to regather my paperwork. I may have apologized and said sorry or whatever, and I think she looked at me. She was like, "Be careful." Um, yeah, telling me to be careful or whatever, or be more mindful. Same similar thing that I say and tend to try to live by. These days. It was all white papers, and it might have been on a clipboard, and just some of them went over in her direction. So, like, I'm really feeling the urge and sensation to email. I don't know if somebody's gonna pull up over there or what. Let me. And I, oops, adjustments real quick. This. Wait a minute. Okay, so I was making an adjustment by letting some more sun get in the gazebo. Maybe I should have it like that. You never know what you can catch. So yeah, I'm trying to work on my lawnmower or whatever. See, this is the stuff I'll be over here doing. I'm trying to fix up a lawnmower. And just because I don't want you to know my business, you thinking I'm over here doing something else now. I ain't finna lie and say that I don't want to touch bases with some money makers, some heavy hitters, some money makers, some more than small time, definitely. Um, but yeah, I'm over here fixing lawnmowers and stuff like that. Getting lawnmowers diagnosed and doing audio recordings and doing my documenting and stuff like that. Meanwhile, people trying to document me while I'm documenting. Okay, bye. Go ahead, knock yourself out, enjoy. Spend your time doing that. But thinking about back when my boys' dad was like, he came, I think it was like July the 4th, one of these years or whatever. He went to like a party or something, Maybe they had it at the basketball court. Maybe they had it somewhere. The basketball court that's in the neighborhood, which is trashy. Um, and I guess my daughter's dad was at the thing too or whatever. And he took our see my boy's dad took our at the time we only had the one son. He took our oldest son down there, and he came back telling me, yeah, such and such said what's up, talking about my daughter's dad, and I was like, and my snapback was just like, oh well, you should have told him that he should have reached out for himself. Like, why does my daughter's dad gotta tell you, feel the need to tell you that he said what's up? Why he ain't communicating properly and respectfully? Why he feel like he gotta send a message to you? He in the neighborhood. Why, you know what I'm saying? So what is it? You at the place where your daughter was. I don't even know where my daughter was at the time. She might have been over with his mom. She might have been with my mom. I don't know where. I don't think she was at home though. Um, it's just also funny just staying over here because again I had the dream this morning. Oh yeah, so paperwork flew over there. She basically told me, look, gave me that stern look, like you need to be careful that your documents, basically that your business or whatever you got going on is not coming over here while you sitting. We were sitting in the same restaurant tables or booths or whatever. They was like behind. Basically, I'm sitting down eating, facing my boys, and they would have been behind me. So, and she just gave me that like threatening type of look, like yeah. And this is when I still had my hair in a pony puff thing that I was wearing or whatever. I don't have my hair like that right now. So I don't know. And then it looked like it was just me and the boys, so it must be two taking place during the time that me and the boys have been together, and not my daughter included. And so, and then I think that after that, some loud noise in there woke me up. Like they went in the bathroom or something like that. I don't know. That's the main thing that be pissing me off. Like I be one when I am asleep, it's other people that come to wake me up, and I'm sleeping peacefully and I'm sleeping good for the most part. And then it's some type of noise. Like even when I didn't even have my daughter at home, uh, her her so-called grandma came and knocked on the door and woke me up. I don't know what she was coming for, probably some mess and madness or whatever. But God intervened, and my brother ended up coming down here, and my daughter was down here, came down here too, just to come and get a bathing suit. And then I like saw her out the door. She could have came to do something crazy or whatever, but God stopped it. And furthermore, I was just irritated. Like, why are you knocking on my door? I said, did you call? And she was like, no, I just stopped by. I was like, because that's my first thing. Like, what the fuck are you coming over here? And I'm not expecting you. And I'm sleeping good. You coming to wake me up, honey? What? And I did. I think this time I did have short hair. My hair was cut real low back then. And on the night before, my grandma had wanted me to come and spend the night over her house. It's gotta be riding past. It don't matter what time I be out here. Wanted me to come spend the night at her house, and I went, but I still couldn't get comfortable. So I had used her car to come home, be at home for a little while or whatever. And 3 o'clock in the morning, I did see them across the street. They was up doing some stuff. And I snuck out and I just took the car and I was like, I gotta go home. And then I came back early that morning, and then just kind of like I was asleep. I knew my grandma's sleep habit. And so, but then when I came back home to sleep, I was like, she came over here, and my grandma was like, yeah, I had a dream. So I guess my grandma must have had some kind of experience or dream, and she was trying to, whether it was protect me or fix it for me or whatever. And I had my own relationship with God, so I couldn't, I'm telling you, I wasn't comfortable being there. It was like maybe she was trying to protect me from something or something like that. But what I'm saying, it really still ended up happening anyway. And, I can't remember the conversation that we had, but it was something. My daughter was already at my mom's house. She was swimming and just or going swimming with them. Then they came home early, I believe, because my son had messed up his finger at the swimming pool or whatever. My son getting his hand stuck in a little hole or whatever, and it was snatching the skin off. And I'm like, oh Lord. So something just kept happening when my son my children was going over anywhere. Well, yeah, my daughter had drowned one time when she was with his mama, and then my son, messing his finger up. He broke his leg over there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? All types of stuff. And so, and I was like getting blamed for it or whatever. It's funny to me. But till my son came home early that day, so basically my sleep and stuff got interrupted. I was trying to get my stuff going, popping, you know what I'm saying? But it got interrupted, and I was feeling a type of way, like, dang man, uh, hmm, like yeah, what do y'all want? Again, it goes back to that get down or lay down mentality. And so they sending out and putting, somebody actually came and put it at my door this morning. That means you came up on the porch. They have confirmed that, where I stay at is the city's property and this, that, and the third. So this is the thing though, they didn't come and ask, they just went to the city or whatever. That's what people who think they big shots or whatever do. And mind you, I've been where I'm at for 11 years. And that 11 year stuff is probably some type of significance, but especially with that alignment, 1111 and all that or whatever, not concerning my life, but just in general. And then again, this one guy, he was operating in some number 22 or whatever. He said 2234, and he was like, transformation. So I guess 34 has something to do with transformation, and then of course 22, half of 22 is 11. So I'm not going into all that because I don't know and fully understand all that, and I just don't get wrapped up in it. I let God reveal to me on a need to know basis. I don't really try to go and decode numbers and stuff like that. I just don't feel like that's something I need to be doing. But I don't write it off. But like I said, I guess it's numerology and stuff like that. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, they sent out the paper talking about putting these signs in the yard. My main thing is, honey, y'all got people over here that's just real nasty. Y'all trying to make this place appear to look like something that is far from, and y'all not addressing people over here and their nasty behaviors. You must be out your mind. So one thing I am glad, if I do get to speak up, I'm glad I got it documented that, no, we got nasty people. I don't care how nice people houses look and this, that, and the third, and how nice y'all make it. You got some nasty people over here. So one thing about it, God is gonna God is still sweeping through here. I'm asking him and continuously welcoming him in this neighborhood and in this place. Sweep through here, continue to clean it up, clean it out, sort it out. And so that, I feel like that's priority, and that's what's gonna happen first before y'all worrying about some signs and they sending out prices and all this on basically what we should, what people can contribute and this, that, and the third. They put the sign on my door because, of course, my yard has the place where they, I guess, might try to put another sign. They had it here before, but somehow it got knocked down, went down. I don't know, whatever. I seen a white lady in the yard too doing something some years ago. And then after that, she wasn't, I don't even know when they removed the sign. I barely remember when I noticed that it was gone. And it was a pretty raggedy sign or whatever. And my thing is, I'm never completely opposed to, making something cosmetically look good. But my thing is, people not even living right. Y'all worrying about a damn sign. Y'all worrying about investing money and stuff like that. But y'all not getting together to make sure the community don't, some people in the community don't need something else or whatever. So that's my thing on it. And then do it without, do it from the heart. Do it without restriction and stuff like that. Do it without restriction and do it without thinking you're gonna get something back. But again, just looking back, and I watch this stuff happen. I watch him being over here. Then I went back to a dream real quick that I had. I need to go look at it, but he was like, I don't know where I live. I think it was my boy's dad, but I don't know. It could have been somebody else in the dream. He was like, I don't know where I live. And my thing is, when he was over here with me, I was telling him just like sit tight. Let's work it out. Let's work through it or whatever. Honestly, his name and stuff could have went on the leagues. We could have did it. And we would have had to struggle. I mean, and I'm saying struggle like that, but it definitely was gonna be a struggle. But it might not have been a. It wasn't going to be a. Uh, like a higher risk struggle than I feel it will be if again he tried to come back over here. Now I'm not saying that he is. Prophetically speaking, he could, but I'm just saying like mm, when your mom or your parents send you somewhere and that ain't necessary, it's almost like your parents wanting you to live out what they want you to live out. I mean, basically, his mom let me know that from the not the get go, but the middle. That I said, no, I thought he was supposed to be a comedian, and she shook her head real quick, like, mm-mm. He going basically where the money at and what she knew make money, and turned out that was prostitution, and you know what I'm saying. And there's of course this so-called form of legal prostitution when you act like y'all together, this, that, and the third, and you just getting paid, um, for sexual favors or whatever. Now again, I don't want to get into them graphics because it's heartbreaking to think that my boy's dad is out there doing stuff like that because that's the direction his mom sent him in. And similar to me, who knows at this point what direction my parents have sent me in. I know what I've experienced and stuff like that I feel like I shouldn't have had to do or this, that, and the third or had to experience, but I just kind of look at him as the leader, like, boy, you got somebody that's telling you need to be stronger than that. You need to do something different. And I'm sitting here supporting you through it. Me personally, I don't really got nobody telling me you're stronger than that, you better than that, and supporting me through it. So that's my issue. Me, I'm trying to be strong, just strength itself. But I also know I have to turn to God, and I have no problem doing that. But just sometimes oftentimes it interrupts and stops what I thought I was supposed to be doing, which is not a problem. I'm learning, it is what it is. His will is done. His will is going to be done, whether we like it or not. So I've been focusing on some other stuff, and in that I believe he's covering me, but sometimes it's some scary stuff. It's especially scary to go at it when you feel like you by yourself. So it's some scary stuff. So this just keep coming up as far as me. I almost had a thought this morning, like, um, did I feel horny? Like I was going back and forth, like, do I feel horny? But I don't. I just still feel like there's somebody missing that I should be making love to and enjoying, and like having experiencing that family life and stuff like that. But I just feel like the enemy done try to stop me from having that for so long when I was pursuing that, actively pursuing, and that's what I was investing my time in, and that's what I don't invest my time in trying to pursue it now, but I do like try to prepare myself for it or whatever in a sense, like just in case. Like, God, did you change your mind, or did you change the date? Are you gonna? So that's that or whatever. And again, hopefully y'all can hear me. I know this. I'm talking low, and I know this thing is like the loudest. Um. So yeah. What else was it? Um. So what else about to say? What else I was gonna say was okay. I talked about the dream. I talked about I can go back to again where my next door neighbor, the one who's gonna try to stir up and start stuff with me. Which again, I mean, when you're invited to something and you decide you want to attend, go ahead, baby. But she had started off telling me the nickname of a lady back in the day, well, not back in the day, but that was across the street or whatever. And I heard the nickname. That's all I can remember her saying. I don't remember her saying anything else about the lady. I literally cannot remember what was said, but I do wish I would have remembered and retained and listened more. But she just was starting to talk or whatever. I guess that was her time when she was just venting and stuff like that. But I didn't know that it would turn sour between us or whatever. Or I'm gonna say even deeply sour. But yeah, she got it's too much bitterness there, and I can't. I'm not carrying these females' bitterness around. She's feeling some type of way about her and kept calling her that nickname or whatever. Honey, I'm not calling nobody that damn nickname. I might do it to be trying to be funny or petty, but I'm not none of that. I'm not calling you no damn nickname. So she spoke about the lady, the girl. I'm gonna call her girl. She a grown woman by age, but she is so damn childish. Um, but she wants to appear to be such a grown woman, and then she called herself a old woman and this that. But I'm not calling you your nickname. I'm just, it is what it is. So yeah, a bunch of conspiring started or whatever. And yeah, that means I don't know what went on before I got here. Between them, I know one time again when we was discussing and talking, she was telling me, "Come on, let's go over here because they don't need to hear what's going on." And see, that's what I'm saying. That was protective, and I just wish that she would have remained being that type of person. But she was. I'm not gonna sit here and wish nothing. It is what it is. She's showing me who she is today and what she got going on, and I can't deal with it, honey. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care how cool we once was, or whatever. I can let that go. Especially, I'm telling you, when it comes to a female, it is what it is. I'm not attracted to females like that. I have learned, okay, we need to love them, and you know what I'm saying. The only female that I would be attracted to, and not even in a perverted way, is my daughter. That's the only one I want to hug up on, love on, and stuff like that. I am not worrying about the rest of these old bimbos and hens that been here, been around for a long time. Some of them, God knows that they really do mean well, but a lot of them is really just sickly. And honey, they starting to trying to make me feel sickly, and I ain't got time for that. I don't want to be feeling sick all the damn time because y'all can't get well. So that. So the sign and stuff, they keep on saying that, oh, we did this, okay, well, I'm glad y'all being active on that. Y'all go ahead. If I send something to an email, I'm gonna say y'all need to clean the shit up in the neighborhood before y'all trying to worry about a damn sign. Y'all priorities is out of order, and that's just what it is. That's what I'm a been done said, but I'm just trying to let God move on me, like, to be able to say it, because that's pretty much the way I'm gonna say it too. But anyway, I'm just kind of speaking on that, so that way if I do need to refer to it or send out the email, I'm gonna know what to say. I ain't gonna forget what I need to say, because I really don't care that much about it. I wish don't even come in my yard, don't come bother me with that. I don't want the sign up because I don't want y'all to feel like, oh, we got rain to go over here, we got to do this, and try to be being nosy. And yeah, coming around and trying to be able to have an excuse to people around in my yard and stuff like that. That's another thing that you're trying to do. But whatever the case is, I'm just like, I don't know. Hmm. God sorted out. That's all I can say. It's just, again, it's annoying. It's getting on my nerves. I don't want to be opposed to change that God is definitely wanting to happen, but I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's them trying to cover up stuff even further, make stuff look a certain way, just because they got these newer houses up over here. I'm just trying to give off appearances. Granted, I believe some people have been living here for a long time, and it's something, sentimental value, and their family and stuff been living here, and they probably did all they could do to build up, but everybody around them didn't get on board. And I'm here to tell you, I'm not really trying to get on board, because this is a single family home. I'm an individual, and that's how I want to keep it. Like, keep me separated, honey. I ain't been trying to join. Now, when I get invited to something and I decide I want to go, cool. But I don't be coming to y'all stuff, y'all shindigs, nothing like that. I ain't got time for that foolishness. So, anyway, with that said, I don't know what I'm supposed to be actively doing regarding this. I'm telling you, the way I want to say it to somebody, it's not gonna sound pretty. And I'm trying to work on just if I can't say it nicely or whatever, I might want to keep my mouth closed. But at the same time, I don't necessarily feel like God wants us to just say stuff nicely. It's time has definitely wound down, and it's certain stuff. I'm not scared at all. I'm just, is this my children or is this them next door? I don't know. My son. Yeah, but what is it? Come on over here. Just don't walk in front of this camera. The same time, 4 o'clock. Y'all don't need to get on there now. Give your brain some time to circulate. See if there's something you can straighten up in there. Something you can do without me having to ask. Or get you some fresh air, run around outside. I had to do that lawnmower. I called the lady. She told me some stuff to do. So I got to try to do the carburetor. She gave me directions and stuff for how to do the carburetor. But I'm thinking about something. Oh, yeah, because they've been sending out, come here, come over here. They've been sending out letters and stuff talking about they're going to put a sign up in the yard. We used to have one over here when I first moved over here. I don't know if when y'all was growing up, it was still there. I can't remember when they removed it, barely noticed, because I really was not paying attention, but they want to put another sign back to that little hill where y'all be running to and stuff like that. To me, this is my opinion. They just want stuff to look good on the outside because stuff in this neighborhood is not necessarily good. Stuff over here and in this yard and over here, it might not appear good, but we're good. But stuff in this neighborhood, people don't know each other, people don't like each other, all types of stuff. They want by appearances. I feel like it's because them houses over there are getting built up and they want to not necessarily compete, but people do this. They try to make stuff look like something that it's not. And again, I think I mentioned your dad is a type of person that's he. I'm not saying he's wrapped up in appearances, but he did. He was like appearances matter. It does, but the Bible says God looks on the heart. And guess what? If God looked at the heart of this neighborhood and stuff like that, he ain't worried about them signs. Them signs ain't gonna make it. Let's just say if God said, um, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this neighborhood and see who's all good there, this, that, and third, whatever. But the sign, my camera over, always doing something extra. You so fat, like I said, you're a fat booty. I don't care about that point. Anyways, just by the signs being up, if he sees some nice signs, he said, "Oh, I think now, I believe the devil do stuff like this. Oh, I'm gonna pass by that neighborhood because them signs look nice." It's all type of stuff in here, but God gonna know. God knows what's going on with behind them signs, and so that's what I'm praying for and praying about today. Because they keep on sending that paper, I want to tear that paper up and just store it in the trash. I want to email the people and tell them, y'all got people in this neighborhood that's being real nasty towards kids and stuff. This neighborhood is not kid friendly. And I'm talking about kids that's well behaved. You got people that don't know one another. You got people that, it's all types of stuff going on. So before y'all worrying about this is how I want to say it. Before y'all worrying about some signs, Zephaniah, you keep running into, get up, get over there, because you're running in front of my camera, and I didn't want nobody in it. Go that way, or something. But yeah, I didn't even mean to say his name on it. Anyway, I want to say it to them like that. I'm trying to work on, if I ain't got nothing nice to say, keep my mouth closed. But I really don't feel like and believe that God wants us to just be hush mouth and all of that and say it in the nicest type of tone, because time is winding down. The enemy is mad. He want to get who all he can get using appearances and stuff like that. Just because your appearance look a type of way, he want to deceive you into thinking that, oh, that's a good person because they appear, they look clean, they look this, but they got some nasty inside. So That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that your appearance doesn't matter at all, because I think if you're good on the inside, you're gonna reflect it on the outside. But that's not the case for everybody. God knows. And so, just as sure as they house and stuff look neat or whatever on the outside, just you seen the nastiness that came out of her mouth on the inside, right? So again, you've been seeing that theme of everything that appears good. They call it. They say everything that glitters is not gold. So everything that's shiny is not really valuable and stuff like that. And then they say, of course, people sugarcoat something. If you ever hear the term sugarcoat, people put something sweet on it to make it look or taste nice, but really it's not. That's not. It don't need to be said nice. And I don't like sugarcoating stuff. That's the type of person I am. They say I don't have no filter, no couth, some stuff like that. I don't be caring. I'm just, I like being real. I like to operate in honesty, not dishonesty. We got in this a mess that we're in because of dishonest stuff. Because the devil is a liar. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I hope that you do, because you don't want to be. I always teach y'all about deceit and stuff like that. You don't want to be deceived or deceiving people. Is he over there? You don't want to be deceived and deceiving people, and then and keep getting deeper in the mess. That's just mainly what it is. You know, I know you don't know everything, but I'm just letting you know. They want to put a sign up saying, showing our neighborhood name. I think again, it will look nice, but that is not going to change nothing. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead. That's not going to change anything. You don't have to squat down once I lift it up. But that's not going to change the stuff that's going on. They really need healing and revival and certain stuff over here in this neighborhood. Seriously. They need, help. And there's a lot of these older people that really need it. And they look to the younger people to do it, but you ain't using my kids to do it. And you ain't using me. They didn't use me enough. They didn't try to anyway. I was used up by ones I've been closely associated with, but that's why I say to myself, because I'm not doing that, because y'all gonna try to get somebody to help build up something that it's not even gonna prosper, because y'all haven't did the inside work, and I don't care for that. That's what God has given me. That's what He putting on my heart. I'm just trying to. They keep giving me the email address. They put a letter in my door. Last week it was in the mailbox. Last week it was in the mailbox. This week it was in the door. So that means somebody came. I tried to look at the camera and see if it showed motion. It didn't detect who that was. I wish it would have, but I wish. Did you see anybody this morning come up to our door while you sitting out? No. We might have been asleep. I don't know what time they put it. But anyway, we usually be up earlier than that, so that's what's going on. They keep doing that. They send out letters and trying to get people to buy the materials and stuff like that. I would do that if I knew investing in that I was gonna have some kind of say so and some kind of this person right here or these people right here, y'all need to make some adjustments with them. Then I would, but oh, that's where it's broken at over there. That F bar right there. That F bar. Go over there and see if you can
Yeah, I see some blue.
Yeah, just see if you can push it up though. I just don't know if it's stuck or not. See, can you even reach it? Oh no, not that part. It was the top one anyway. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I tried to do it. Okay, if you're coming back, come on back. That person gets on my nerves. But yeah, that boy ain't roll his motor.
I saw that person go down in the neighborhood.
That and I don't know that other guy who was stuff. He ain't been over here. I laugh every time because he got slid, and then he would drive his black car and go down into the neighborhood too. So he must live at some end. So I don't know if the people down at that end is trying to whatever. I don't know. Miss dude who was cutting the grass and stuff. He knows me and knows of, or at least knows of me. Um, I don't know what they got going on. This neighborhood got some stuff with it, as all of them do. It's like all these lands are like haunted with something, or like some some type of spiritual stuff that be going on. But I'm here to tell them, and I'm trusting God that God gonna keep cleaning it up and clearing it out. They think I be back here sneaking and doing certain stuff. I'm doing stuff like working on my lawnmower. And the other thing that y'all know that I do when I'm in here, when when I have my little setup or whatever. And they would be surprised to know ain't nothing going on over here. But the Bible do say that when it's swept clean, that enemy come back and try to bring seven more spirits with it. And it's been swept clean over here, so I guess they trying to. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't got this. I don't have the energy and stuff to be trying to sort it out. So I hope somebody else ready to be on call for prayer and all of that and some other stuff. But I'm not gonna talk y'all too much. I'm just letting you know, trying to inform you as a young person, because a lot of older people do not inform the younger generation of what is going on, what has happened, and all that. So that's just that. Another example of, hey, my mom not lying to us. She's letting us know she don't want us to be lost and in the dark. I sure don't. I want y'all to know, if y'all do, hey, Mom, I see somebody out there doing something in the yard. If they just so happen to be putting up a sign, if God allows it, then that's what you're going to be seeing. And probably hearing them making a lot of noise and stuff like that. But it's nerve-wracking. Tired of it. I want to do my part in society and in the community, but I want to, like I say, be able to have a say-so. And I know I'm a stakeholder, and I know I'm a person with a say-so. That's why I do what I do, my little surveys and stuff like that. Let's try to speak up and share my opinion. Anytime somebody asks you your opinion about something that you're involved in or you're a part of, you need to be speaking up. Do not be scared to speak up. They're indirectly asking me, but they, nobody has came in. I don't know who this person is who's actually even coming and putting this stuff in my door and in my mailbox. I think I seen a silver car pull up one day, but I don't know who this is. Introduce yourself instead of just putting something in somebody's mailbox and stuff. But, that's pretty much it, though. Just wanted y'all to be informed, so you won't be alarmed in case you do. But I am praying about it. We got pumps in the house if you need to pump it up. We got pumps in my toolbox if you want to pump it up. Okay, well, you had to go be careful and bring my whole red toolbox out here, and I can pump it up for you. But yeah, so you think that's a good thing that I'm trying to inform y'all, or you just don't care? You could do without that information. Hmm? Oh, okay, because I don't want you to know who could potentially be in the yard if y'all get up one morning and see that or whatever's going on. I want y'all to be informed. And about any area that you may go in or live in or whatever, when you get older, be informed. And yeah, you could try to be actively involved, but some people want you to be involved in mess and they drama. That's what you don't want to do. They really have tried to pull me into it because I remember, I don't be trying to say too many names on here, but telling me about how they call your so-called great aunt Coco and all that, and she was talking about her back in the day. This was probably before y'all was born, and I don't even remember what she said. I didn't care then, and I don't care now, because as far as I'm concerned, she's not over here. It's residue of her being over here, but she's not even in this neighborhood. Her kids are here, if she even welcomed over here. Bring the ball. But that's it, Emmanuel. I don't really have nothing to say. You got any comments about that? What do you think about that? That they rather they want to put, and if you're going to be outside, you need to get that other walkie-talkie and put it in your pocket. But they rather put a sign up to make it appear good or look good when stuff is not really, really good. Do you think that's what people should focus on doing? Or do you think they should really focus on doing more of the inner work, where making sure go to each house or send an email to each house and be able to find out, what that household might need individually. That's how I feel about it. Yep, so I'm just taking that to God. How did my charger get over there? So I'm just taking that to God in prayer. And I'm not just trying to blend in and fit in somewhere. I've never tried to blend in and fit in over here. I just was trying to live. I understand you want to, they be wanting the value and stuff to be up. Hey, pick my charger up right here, baby. I don't know how long it's gonna, I don't know how long it's gonna stay. Where'd y'all put this? Where'd y'all put the soccer ball so I can pump that one up while we're doing this one? Ooh, I don't want my little stuff to get dirty.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did you use that to pump up the soccer ball in that?
Ugh.
Throw it to me.
Do not throw it and it goes somewhere over there. If y'all want to play, walk all the way around and go over here. Just don't play too far by the street. I will turn my camera that way. And actually, if y'all want, do y'all want to get over there? Or a little more in the backyard? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is this coming up? I think it is. I got 2 of these.
One time, this was a long time ago. You stick the needle in the basketball and pumped it up.
Alright, let me turn this camera on.